Welcome back, everyone. Today we are back playing some more Hard Space Shipbreaker, where we had just started work on our very first ghost ship, which is not so much the supernatural kind of ghost. This is more of a bit more literal, where everything just up and vanished, kind of like a ghost town. Nothing left. At least nothing left other than rogue AI, which, of course, since AI is outlawed, is a pretty big problem.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. The greatest reward in life is the chance to work hard at work worth doing.
Alright, looks like for now our equipment is holding up durability-wise. Yeah, we got basically nothing done on it, which was unfortunate.
Might need to be a little careful with this ship. She's been giving us some grief. Found her floating. No one aboard, no distress signals. Manifest been completely wiped. It's like they took a long walk, never came home. Just keep an eye out, alright? Don't think any little green men are gonna come jumping out at you, but there might be, some leftovers of the crew. Weaver out.
Well, that's certainly an ominous way of putting it, Weaver. Alright, so, I mean, good news for us, we've already depressurized everything. So we don't need to worry about that. Unfortunately, though, that's like all we did, which did result in a number of doors here floating around. That's okay. Now, I need to reorient myself. Yeah, the airlock is the only thing that could possibly be pressurized at this point. And that's fine by me, because who cares? What we're gonna start work on is cutting everything apart. And if we see any of those AI nodes, I can cut them off. Actually, I guess I should... Yeah. Well, you're on the inside. That's rude. I guess I should just get to work. Shouldn't bother too much with it for now. So we gotta actually make some money. Because last time we actually did not make any money whatsoever. Or almost nothing. I think we technically got a little something. But it wasn't much. In fact, it wasn't even enough to pay off our daily fees. So for the first time in the entire game, we actually gained debt instead of losing debt. And while that's a problem, I'd rather not have that happen again. Unfortunately, that is just something you have to deal with when you're working with a ghost ship, because they can trigger pressure. I ended up looking into looking some stuff up. I saw that they were ghost ships, and well, I went down a rabbit hole. Shouldn't have, but I ended up doing it. And I found out that the only threat actually to the AI is the fact that they can mess with any electrical systems on the ship. Which of course means that any pressure can be messed with. Not so great. So I wanted to go through and make sure I made it impossible for them to actually do anything to me. by breaking the pressure locks on everything. I mean, it's something that we normally get up to pretty early on anyways. So it didn't change too much. Just had to guarantee that they couldn't repressurize. That's their biggest threat, is the fact that they could potentially repressurize something after I've already decompressed it. And that's where things become a little problematic. Well, here we go. The ship is starting to fall to pieces. Of course, I still got... Pretty sure I still have a few more up here that I haven't gotten done. So let's see about clearing them out as well. But I have to remember, anything with an AI node does have a reduced value. So now that the whole pressure situation is taken care of, we should see about eliminating all of those properly. Yeah, I don't like messing with any of these ones. They're too close. Okay. Okay. You're disconnected. Let's actually nudge this piece out. Ooh. Whenever I'm still inside the ship, I always get really disoriented. Okay, send that down. Can I pull you out? Thank you. Since these are of decently high value, I want to pull them out first. I still find it kind of interesting that our normal little voice that tells us when we submit things is a little broken on this ship. Nothing too bad. Oh, that's one of our AI nodes. To the furnace.
Yeah, there we go, Cutter. That's how it's done. Next one you see, just rinse and repeat.
Yeah, we could zap them, or we can send them into the furnace. It's kind of fun sending them into the furnace. But yeah, they're gonna be a little unhappy with me now that I've started destroying them. So if any of the systems are still intact, it's gonna be a little mad. That only matters if the systems are still intact. Oh, got more. Oh, we had some on the outside here. Excuse you. Hey, get off. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going around. We do have the fuses to do as well. Yeah, I finally figured out the system for the fuses, I think. I initially thought I had to, like, grab them in advance. But no, you can grab it right when it's already white. It's not like a lot of ones where it swaps it off afterwards.
Cutter, Seems like the AI's gone all haywire in here. Wreaking havoc on all the ship's systems.
There it is.
Alright. Keep your nose down, your eyes up.
I was looking for the final fuse. It's perfectly alright for it to try and wreak havoc on me. I don't believe there's anything left that it can mess with. 'Cause the main thing would be pressure systems. And doors. But since we already took care of all of it, it's no big deal. Alright. Looks like... Because yeah, my next step that I want to come do is to come mess with all the AI nodes. And get rid of them. That way I don't accidentally send something in when I shouldn't. But it said there's a node in here. There we go. Actually, there were quite a few in this airlock that I kept missing.
5 minutes left, Cutter. How you use them is entirely up to you.
Okay. It's fine. At least we made it to one objective. We could probably get a good chunk more. I think since we got most of the AI nodes at this point, shouldn't be too bad. And of course we have all the big panels ready to go as well. But we still need to pull the lights out for those. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing an AI node there, and of course our ones on the reactor. We'll mess with the reactor ones when the time comes. I don't... As with anything relating to reactor, I'm not messing with that until I have a clean shot. Hey, don't you go flying away on me. You gotta get over there. Ooh, we could actually get this big one going. That's doable. I will have to get it tethered though. Yeah, I think the 2 tethers are going to be enough. Let's keep going. We'll just let that run. Excuse me, don't pull me along with it. Bad. I mean, me bumping that gave it a boost. Even if it slightly broke the tethers. Hopefully that's still close enough. I'm actually kind of worried about that now. We'll see. Oh. Yeah, it's moving. We're good. Ooh. Hi there, door. Yeah, I definitely usually use the push rather than the normal grapple a lot more. Even if it's less precise, it gets things moving. Actually, we could probably pull out that radiation filter. I mean, it's right there.
Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
I'm putting that one in because we need to pull that one out. I've made that mistake before. We're not doing it again. I don't need the entire thing shifting on me.
Salvage
Although I don't know if... Actually, I don't know if 1 tether is enough. It might not be. Oh, no, it's moving. We're good.
Deposit accepted for processing.
'Cause, yeah, this is a nice big chunk, but it's hooked on is the problem. And that was our
Time is
previous
winding down,
issues.
Cutter. Dig deep. Let's finish strong.
We'll add a third. Really help things get going. Of course, now we also have easy access to a number of barge items.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
None of them too outstanding, but there's something. Well, at least the good items are not the tiny lights. I still bonk myself all the time.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Object processed. Transferring credits.
What? There was a light on there. Dang it. I always miss out on the lights. We've been doing this for so long and I still miss out. And the glass, but that was doomed no matter what we did.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9-3.
Gather up, fellas. Gather up.
Hi,
I've got
Hal.
something to share with you all. A real treat.
Hold up. Where's Lou at?
We'll come to that. Now, I'm gonna read a message I acquired last night. To Group Undisclosed. As has been occurring in salvage yards across the colonies, our team has been struggling with an administrator who is oppressive, petty, and cruel. This official puts our safety at risk and assaults the mental health and well-being of our team. These clear tactics of oppression are being used to undermine the strength and will of our crew. We need to show Lynx and the world that we are not without power, and we will no longer tolerate being treated as less than human. Industrial action would show Lynx that we control the means of their profit.
Yeah, we heard about industrial action from
is
Lou.
hope, solidarity is strength. Your colleague in solidarity, Lou. Carnegie Station.
Where's Lou?
Heading back where she belongs.
You gone way out of line here, Hal. This is my crew, and I say who stays and who goes.
Save it, Joseph. I've shared all this with headquarters. And now, I've got one last thing. A message from Rye Paulson herself. I strongly encourage you all to pay attention.
To all employees of Lynx Salvage Division, this is an important update on our effort to safeguard you from predatory union organizers. We have received disturbing information of a plan to commit a terrible act of violence by this group. In
Violence?
these drastic times, it is our duty to take drastic measures. For this, we turn to Clause 19C of your work agreement. Clause 19C stipulates that anything produced by Lynx Equipment is the sole property of Lynx Corporation. Most importantly, this clause applies to the genetic assets produced by our Everwork technology,
Our
otherwise
spares.
known as spares. Beginning today, Lynx Corporation will immediately assume control of all individual rights and liberties of its employees. This will allow us to greatly restrict the spread of union activity and protect our precious workforce. You entrusted yourself to us, and we will keep you safe from harm. Thank you.
This is ludicrous. First you push the hazard levels on us, then you stop us from training. You take Dee Dee's comms away, you bully Kaido, Lou disappears, and now this. This is beyond.
It's all right there in your contract, Joseph. Now, as your corporate representative, Curzon, your financial account with New Manila Credit is being turned over to Lynx. Recurring transfers there will be stopped immediately. 52, that vehicle parked outside your hab is now Lynx property. I've sent a tug to retrieve it.
No. You can't do that. That was my personal property. I gave that to...
Muted. And don't think I haven't seen you scrounging parts on the job, 52.
No,
That's
it's not.
theft, kiddo. And it stops now.
Please. My family.
It's not theft.
Please.
Your scanner says they're
this
not
is
worth
all
anything.
temporary. Just till this union stuff gets sorted. Disagree and commit, people. Now, since we're down a person, you're all gonna have to pick up the slack. Chop chop, folks. These ships aren't breaking themselves. I'll see you all in the yard. Road's out.
Well, I see. And no, I have not been stealing Hal. Your Lynx scanner says those items are worthless and don't exist. So therefore, it doesn't matter. So I think that means that... I don't know if we can still do that. We may or may not be able to still repair our ship there. Yeah, I would really love to send Hal out to break down a ship himself and see how quickly he dies. Because, yeah, no, he wouldn't last out there. I see, I could do fuel capacity. Ooh, but I think I'm gonna save up my tokens because I don't know how expensive buying them will be. And buying our equipment would save us on a few daily fees. Oh, well, I guess since we're here...
Doesn't it feel so much calmer and focused out there? In fact,
Nothing has changed for me.
Weaver on mute a while. Let him cool down.
You're a real waste of skin, Hal.
Careful now, Curzon. I can put you on leave too. Just like your pal Lou. You know the real beauty of that? When you're on leave, you're still Lynx property. Can't do much of anything without our say-so.
Shouldn't we be working instead of chatting?
Yeah,
Oh,
Hal.
I am working, Curzon. This is my job. You, on the other hand, you better get to it. You too, Kaido.
Yes, sir.
And you, 52. Let's get those ships stripped, people.
Yeah, Hal, I'm pretty sure I've done more work than anyone here. Nothing against the others, but I doubt they're as efficient as we are. We've been here for, what? I'd say a month? And yet, we have managed to earn the equivalent of nearly a quarter of our debt. All paid off. So I'd say we're doing pretty darn good. Considering the others have been here for like years. Nothing against Kaido. Poor guy, he really does try his best. He's just not very good at this. Alright. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a radiation filter. We've got a pretty open space for us to work with here. that would have been really bad if I had bonked this piece on the way down. I'm glad that didn't happen. Yeah, with that, we have officially completed the first 2 chapters. Now for our final big chapter. And this is the one where we could fight back. And technically we need to fight back in order to finish. So of course we will. But I also would like to pay off my debt. Just to say I did. And the higher these ratings on the ships get, the more money I get for disassembling them. And then on top of that, if we can buy our equipment, that'll reduce our daily fees, which will also help us out. So overall, I feel like it'll take some time, but I believe that we could get to a point where we genuinely pay off our debt. Separate that, because that was making things slightly troublesome. This piece, I didn't break it down at all, so it's very long and very bulky at the moment. Man, I need to pull you away from the wall. Oh, come on, it's like stuck on the edge. I am making this a lot harder than it needs to be. Because what I should have done is I should have just cut it apart. But it's kind of satisfying seeing that whole thing just drift on in. Yeah, we're gonna get good progress today. Now we've got all the paneling to do. It's all been separated. Yeah, I'm not nearly as scared of radiation filters as I started out. They're actually not too bad, because they're always on the outside. Which means I don't have to, like, pull them through the interior of the ship. So I just do my normal thing, pull apart all the paneling, and then pull it out, and it's a straight shot to the barge. Although I am going to make sure to actually cut off those casings now. We didn't do that on our last one, and it actually cost us a rather solid chunk. So I'm not making that mistake again. Okay, looks like we've pulled apart pretty much all the easy stuff to pull apart. We got this one that we can still do. Okay, that was actually kind of a close one. Nearly sent that one to furnace, but we're good. We made it work. Let's see, what else can we mess with? See, I've already pulled out all the fuses, so we can pull out the generator. Let's go see about pulling out that generator soon. Although I have a few panels left. You are loose. You're just a top piece. So I didn't get you. Okay. Now this stuff. What am I doing with you? Because you definitely... I might have to go inside to mess with that one, actually. Because we got this big old chunk here.
Processing valuable deposit. Credit transfer.
Yeah, it's all this upper stuff. That at the moment, I'm not entirely sure what to do with. Did I just bonk that light? And I didn't see it go down. Oh, we got an AI note there. I wonder if that one... Is that one inside or out? That's gotta be an outside one. Yeah, let me go! I was a little stuck. Can I yank this piece out, actually? It's slightly inconveniently positioned. Because yeah, we got these big chunks. The ones that are kind of annoying to work with. Because they're at the back of the ship, so they're near furnace. They're processing. Are you going to make it? I don't know if you will. Oh yeah, no, you're technically hooked. Well, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna put that tether all the way over there. No accidental furnace here, please. Yeah, these big ones I'm always a little nervous about pulling off. But it looks like we'll be fine. So I can now put those ones in there. Yep, it's drifting in on its own. Make sure I don't get squished. We can now pull this one out. Hooray! Oh, uh-oh. You didn't make it. There we go. Okay. We actually did pull everything off. Or just about everything. So... let's see about getting that generator. Aha! There's only a few AI nodes left. Oh, we're good. No, no, no! Don't go into processing. Bad. It's going all over the place. Okay, it's fine. It made it to the barge. That was nearly a problem. Nearly.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Yeah, we took out all the fuses, pull out the generator. Good luck messing with anything now, AI nodes. Even though there aren't very many of you left. And trying to see, what shall we mess with next? Oh, there's this piece. We can slide you out, send you in. Oh, that middle panel was loose. I didn't actually realize that. I thought it was all connected. Don't know why I thought it was all connected, because that doesn't make much sense, but for some reason, that's what I thought. Okay. See, this is our risky one. So we gotta pull it towards the furnace first. But this is our last thing that we can do other than the interior. Which I also would like to properly examine a way to get our reactor out, because it's not exactly looking amazing, if I'm being honest. Because I'm feeling like I might have to make a cut through the pipe. Because yeah, pulling it out through here would be a little messy. So if I cut the coolant pipe right here, we should be able to yank it all down. And then that'll get us out of the way. I think that should work. We can see about doing that tomorrow, though. Because I'm not touching that with a minute left. That's a bad idea. Yeah, that's okay. Let's see. Ooh. I don't know if I'll make it in time. But let's see about going for those last couple AI nodes. Because there should only be a few of them left. That angle, that one's on the bottom. Oh, and that one's on the outside too. Never mind, I guess they weren't inside. And then once we find a way to cut this open, we'll have a lot of things to get through there. Okay. There we go. I see you now. And I can't make it to any others. Not in time. I mean, 3 salvage goals is pretty good, I'd say.
New certification.
There we go. Rank 18.
License upgraded.
Oh, we're gonna get a
Hello,
call.
Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming
Hey, folks. Well, I don't rightly know what to say. I should have seen what Lou saw. The company, we ain't nothing but equipment.
I swear, if I could get within cutting distance of that bastard.
Well, listen. This is what I want to talk about. Remember what Lou was saying about industrial action?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't pretend to know what it accomplished, per se, but I do know it'd make him hurt. Weaver. Heck, I know it'll piss Hal off. That alone's worth the price of admission. Weaver. Kai?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Everyone, he was so scary. You've seen him?
Yeah,
Kai,
fair enough.
spit it out.
He pulled me aside.
Oh,
Look,
Kai,
I gave
poor
him access to the
Kai.
Union News Group.
This is because of you?
I didn't know Lou was gonna send that message. I didn't know.
Oh, Kaido. How could you do that?
I mean, Kaido is easily
It's coming.
I'm
bullied.
so sorry.
Well, kid, sorry's about as useful as a paper bag for a helmet, ain't it?
Well, folks, my old man taught me to know when the hands need a folding. Don't even know why I thought we could play this game. Play by the rules tomorrow, and the next day, and every day thereafter. Maybe in time, they'll give us
You're giving up too
some of our
easily,
humanity
Weaver.
back. Weaver out.
You're giving up too easily. You were just about to say that we should fight back. And then he gave in.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Overnight genetic backup
Ooh,
complete.
oh, a large.
Pattern deviation nominal. Have a good day.
Yeah, that's more fuel tanks than we've seen on any of the rest of them. I mean, we can take a look at it once we finish with that ghost ship. As a large ship, I bet it's gonna pay well. But coming over here, can add our equipment. Close enough. I'll do that repair. There it is. It costs 207 to purchase our grapple. So I was right to start saving tokens because as expected, these upgrades are expensive. But they're absolutely worth it. Oh, thrusters are cheaper. It's not till 19 for the cutter. Scanner's not till 20. Okay, so looks like it'll be 20 for a lot of them, 19 for a few others. So far we've only got grapple and thruster. I'm pretty sure grapple is a higher daily fee for renting. So let's save up our tokens for that, but we can double check next time we see the page. I mean, look at that. 79 XP points, 51 or 60 links tokens, 68 links tokens, 77 and 85 links tokens by the time we finish this ship. So that means we'll get a good chunk out of this ship.
Happy morning, folks.
Oh.
Saw some sloppiness yesterday, but I let it slide. Hope I don't see more today.
Welcome to Vintage Run.
Well, aren't you all a quiet bunch? Weaver,
Oh, right,
you're
tethers.
unmuted, by the way.
Thank you, Hal. I'm aware.
No sage words of wisdom for the team?
Welcome to Vintage Run.
They know what they're doing. You know, Curazon, if you hit those quotas, I might see about giving your comms privileges back. But once a week only, of course.
I'd like that.
Yeah, well, need to see those results first.
Of course.
Oh, heck, folks. You're really taking this job seriously. I love to see it. Remember what we say, Kai? Avoiding chatter makes profits... what? Huh? It makes profits fatter, right?
Right.
I can't pull that off. It's a little too big to fit through the
I
door.
like this. My little group of busy bees. No fuss, just salvage. Keep it up. Hello.
Dang, we've actually stunned him. I can't grab that handle apparently. We stunned him because he's so used to us talking that when we actually do what he says, he doesn't know what to do. See, that's the best way to get at him. Do what he does. Do what he says. Until we find a good way to fight back properly. Which will be the industrial action. I'm gonna do that. And there we go. It came drifting right out to me. Much better. Okay. I can sneak you out. That'll give me access to that. I've got a bunch of door pieces that I need to pull out, which is going to take just a moment. Oh, no, that's processing, not barge. So yeah, I don't like leaving things in here if we don't need to. Not when we have a reactor to deal with. Reduce the chance of anything going wrong, after all. But I feel like there's not too much. Sure, we've got all the stuff in here to pull out. But we can do that pretty easily. I was looking at this panel. This panel might be a little annoying to pull out. Hey, we got it out. That's good. Yeah, that was a well piece. We got the glass right there. All the various atmospheric regulators just floating about at the moment. I mean, I feel like we've definitely prepped a pretty good amount. I mean, you guys know me. I would like to make sure we get this as thorough as possible, but at the same time, I'd like to get the reactor out of here. Okay, let's do this. Cut that. Oh dear, it's connected somewhere. You? Are you connected? Oh, great. It's you, isn't it? Yep. It was you. Okay. Oh, there's an AI node. Okay, I didn't have exactly a clean shot here to barge, but I'm not worried. Oh shoot, didn't it? Shoot, it has an AI node on it. Oh great, I was not planning for the AI node. Hey, let's okay. That's inconvenient. Oh, stupid zappies. Okay. Shoot, it's got another one on there. Okay. Grab the AI node. Okay, I wasn't expecting the problems with the AI node. Should have thought of that one. That ended up being a lot more stressful. But we did it! Okay, AI nodes on the reactor are not fun. Can confirm. At least we got it. This turned out to be a lot messier than I wanted it to be, but oh well. It's done, and we got two objectives out of it, so that's something.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Oh, okay. Well, now we can chuck the rest of this into processing. Excuse me, could you maybe actually get moving? That would be oh so convenient for me. Because you are actually a pretty big chunk of material. Okay, gotta be careful here. No furnace. I said no furnace. And there it goes. Okay. Now there were
Object deposit
two more.
Please be more careful.
One of you is in a weird gap between areas. Yeah. I gotta see how to get into you, actually. Oh, no, there you are. Okay. That should be all the AI nodes on this ship. Well, got music again. Let's actually go get our ECU sorted out.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
We can go pull that out for another decent chunk. Jeez, the pipe is so long, but there's no way for me to cut it. Makes this slightly awkward. Okay. I think that should be in a position where I can bunk it in. Is it gonna go in? Yeah, there it goes.
Valuable object
So there goes that.
Credits awarded.
Now we gotta cut it off from in here. Also, since it's just gonna be destroyed anyways, do that.
Salvage destroyed.
Well, I cut the floor. I actually didn't mean to cut the floor. That's okay.
This is your 5-minute warning, Cutter. 5 minutes left. We were out.
Actually, you know what? Let me just do this. Because that was actually such a clean cut. Great for pulling... excuse you? Great for just pulling the ECU out the
Raw
bottom.
material processed. Credits deposited.
There we go! And with that, all major systems have been taken care of.
Salvage deposit registered.
At this point, it's just the miscellaneous chunks of items. Which, structurally... Yeah, these floor panels are actually really clean. So I can just do that bit where I cut them out. And it'll be a lot easier to get stuff out than trying to fight a doorway.
Deposit accepted.
That, and it makes the overall ship lighter as well,
Valuable object processed.
which makes it that much easier to move at the end.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Yep. Yeah, I have a couple of these big panels. Those would have been a pain to fit through any door. I guess we could have sent them out this wall, technically. done the same thing, cut out the wall. Theoretically could have worked. Oh well.
Transferring credits.
Floor works just as well for the barge item. In fact, it works better for the barge items,
Salvage deposit secured.
which I feel like is what majority of the items in here are.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credits.
I mean, we have so many door consoles, it's kind of funny, actually.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Yeah, let's get this forklift out of here. I'm sure you're worth a solid amount. There we go. Ooh, if I can...
Account credit applied.
Are there any, like, big items I can grab, actually? Let me pull you off. That clamp is worth it there. Because we're really close to another salvage goal, so it'd be great if we could get another one.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
1 minute left, Cutter. If you got something cooking, now's the time to plate it. Bring it to the table.
Yeah. Go that way.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
I mean, okay, door is not the way to go. I should have known that. I can get one of these. I don't know if we'll get the second. Oh, okay, we're good. Wasn't even sure if I was gonna get the one there. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, it was just barely enough to hit that 8. Nice. Yeah, that puts us up to 382 on our Lynx tokens. That's actually really good.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52.
Our interest is down to 95
inspirational
now.
message.
Or
Make the
1,000.
most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort into flames of profitability.
Let's see. Grapple 90. Well, thruster only 15. So yeah, definitely grapple first. But there's a chance we might have enough for both. At 382, we might have enough for both of the buying options, because that's 207. Purchase our grapple. No longer renting that one. And we will purchase our thrusters. So we're no longer renting that either. So that's actually about 100,000 less that we're going to be paying. I'll give one more day for thrusters, and then we can repair.
Another glorious day in the employ of Lynx. Aren't we lucky?
No comment.
I can hear the tension out there. Look, adversity is the forge of discipline. I get it. Punishment smarts, but you'll be better for it.
Processor deposit accepted.
I'm actually
Well,
thinking
listen,
it might be
The
good.
real people to blame anyway
To just
are the
cut this.
agitators. Reckon a perfectly good thing for everyone.
The Union didn't take my comms privileges.
No, that's true. That one
one's on you. We all have to take personal accountability from time to time. Well, I'm gonna go make a brew. Let's make strong decisions out there today.
See, if I cut these walls apart, they're already meant to kind of disassemble themselves. That's going to lessen the overall amount that I gotta deal with when the time comes to pull stuff out. Shoot. Yank that back. Good thing I have a very powerful grapple. That, and of course it makes getting things out significantly easier. Although maybe I try to cut them from the outside, since they seem to go towards where you cut.
Material deposited.
Whoa, that was really,
Account credit applied.
really disconcerting for a moment there. I think I accidentally did like a dolly zoom, almost. That was slightly disorienting.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Actually, this is really convenient, having a straight shot out. Okay, you are down to barge.
Salvage deposited.
Yeah, overall, this ship is actually great. It was just the AI node on the reactor causing it to not be accepted that caused me some trouble.
Salvage secured.
We managed to
Applying credit.
fix that up.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Dang, there is a light there. I wasn't seeing that. I only noticed because my icons
Salvage
changed on me to
secured.
barge.
Credits deposited.
Let's see. Where is this? How is this connected? So I want to pull you off. Although I will admit, getting you out might be a little tricky. Scanner. Yeah, we got some solid pieces here. We'll do the same thing we've been doing. We'll make ourselves a better opening. Oh, well. I cut 500 of it. That's okay.
Material deposited.
Why are you being rude? The physics and how the grapple work is really confusing sometimes. Like, there we go. That's how I expected it to grab. But it's trying to grab it by the tail end. Oh my gosh, this piece is being so annoying. Okay. There we go. Bonked it out. Now bonk it down. Down. There we go. Took a little bit of damage, but oh well. Point was I got it out.
Applying credit
And it
to
was being rude. Okay. We will continue grabbing our items. I've gotten even another good barge spot here,
Salvage
actually.
deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Warning. Fuel levels are critical.
I mean, yeah, it's fine.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Fuel gets used up so slowly. I'm not worried yet.
Salvage deposit secured.
But I should probably go before too much longer. I can put it off. I'd rather not get stranded. We actually have yet to get stranded.
To account.
And maybe we don't start. Dang grapple. Stop sending me up. I'm not grappling from up. Yeah, the physics in the grapple system are a little picky at times.
Fuel levels restored.
And checking systems. Okay. This side appears to be good. Got one right there.
Transferring credits.
Where is that actually? Oh, well, one right there. Is it right there? There we go. Okay, you're air filter, which means I actually do need to keep you intact. Can't just cut you. But we can't do that. That one is only worth scrap now. Send you down. Wait, I actually pulled the entire thing out?
Salvage secured.
That's unexpected.
credit.
These things normally come into pieces when I cut them off. Actually slightly inconvenient because it makes it that much harder to get out. But I guess it's okay. We actually had a pretty decent window to grab that.
Salvage deposit registered. Account
Oh.
credited.
Hi, computer terminal. He's on the side, it's actually getting in my way.
Salvage
I need to
secured.
actually separate
Account
those.
credit applied.
That's a panel piece. How do I cut you apart? That's the problem. You're a big clunky piece with no easy cut points.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Yeah, that's not doing anything. I can cut that. I mean, this is mostly focusing on where I can cut.
All right, Cutter. You got about 5 minutes to fill your boots. 5 minutes left. Weaver out.
I mean, that's why I'm gonna go with this. Think this works? Ooh, well, I vaporized some of it. That's on me. keep doing that. So like, trying to figure out where else would it be connected at this point? Is this even worth trying to cut? I don't know. Oh, hold on. We've got a connector right there still. Nope. That didn't fully disconnect it. Maybe that one? I'm starting to question if this is even worth it to try and disconnect. And I don't know if it is. Okay. Well, there's that piece. Let's pull that out.
Raw material accepted.
We've got all we've got left are the fragments, so we're not earning a lot per day, which is sad.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I mean, other than our big items, of course. But we can't pull that in until everything is taken care of.
Processing
So,
valuable deposit.
not worth looking at its value. Oh, you're just... Wait, why are you connected? I thought you got pretty cleanly disconnected, actually. Maybe down here? And there, okay.
Material accepted.
Oh, right there. I see.
Cutter, you got 1 minute left. Time to shift your biscuits.
No, you're still not moving. No. I don't know what this is connected to at this point. Oh, hi, random premise piece.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Oh, right here? That might be a connection, actually. Let's see about messing with that in there. Because if that's the case, then maybe I cut everything on the outside first and then go and cut things from the
Cutter
interior.
9346-52.
Maybe that'll do better.
Your designated sleep period is now over.
Yeah, look at
Have a great
that!
day.
Even with the demo charges, we're back to our 500,000. Okay. I know I took thruster damage, so let's go take a look. Ooh, yeah. Nope. Thrusters. Time to get repaired. Come on, 15 minutes. We've got a solid chance at finishing this up.
I think things are really turning around here. Joseph, when I leave, eventually, what are you gonna change to keep profits up like this?
When are you leaving?
When this team gets its respect for the company back, which, at this rate, seems like never.
There we go.
So,
I finally
what do you
disconnected
say,
it.
Joseph?
Well, truth be told, I don't think I could ever do what you do. How?
Huh. Well, that's your problem right there.
Maybe.
Okay. We're just gonna start cutting through from the outside this time. Oh, so it turns out there's a lot less that I needed to cut. I genuinely was just cutting the wrong pieces. That is good to know. I can make that fix on my next time I do this shit. Cause yeah, a lot of unnecessary cuts and wasted materials were encountered. But with this,
Salvage deposit registered.
we should be able to finish everything up quite quickly. There wasn't much left to begin with. Now that I've solved the main problem that was giving us trouble,
Object accepted for processing.
so yeah, I actually did do a pretty good job of grabbing everything else already. Got a few lights to pull. And then I've got that framing, but we can pull that framing at the top, I think. I hope. Otherwise it's going to be just as annoying as the last one was. And then we can go cut the pieces off of the radiation filters.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credit transferred.
Although I'm worried with how big this ship is, there is a solid chance that I'm gonna have to go cut it in half somewhere to lighten it up.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Oh. Ah, in this mess that I cut up, there is something. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Just these last few pieces.
Salvage registered.
Which I can probably pull them out this door pretty easily. Oh, right. Yeah, that's a processing piece right there. I had to disconnect it earlier. But now we should actually finish disconnecting it properly. I just did a quick job to get the reactor going.
Object accepted for processing. Credit deposited.
Okay, and let me see about disconnecting you. Where are you connected, actually? Actually, are you? No, oh, you're not even connected, actually. Oh dear. This one is going to be just as annoying as the last one, it seems. And these rail guides aren't even that valuable. You, like, almost fit. Rude. Oh dear. That thing got shoved. Okay. I should be careful of that. Alright. Gonna go through. I'm gonna cut it. Gotta figure out where I am now. Yeah, everything got turned when I shoved.
Material
Actually, let's get
transferred.
this free. Well, a little bit got destroyed.
Processor
But it
deposit
does need 2 of them, which is inconvenient. It's actually an inconvenience that my, I've reduced the distance on them now. Oh. Well, that's gone. Excuse me. Why do you not work? There we go.
salvage is destroyed. Don't do that.
Well, I don't think I had much of a choice there.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Okay, how many do I got? Oh, I got plenty. Because, yeah, that is genuinely as close as I can get it. Unless I were to, instead of putting it on it, put it on the wall piece. I guess maybe I could cut out the wall piece. That works fine.
Salvage destroyed. Please pay attention.
Not that much that got lost. Definitely not as much as if I just chucked it in like I did the first time.
Credits awarded.
It would help if I grabbed the right thing. Okay, that's our 2 radiation bits. Now I can come back over here. Come on, I need to rotate it. Oh, there we go. Yay, there we go. Okay. Got it pulled out. Now we have 6.5 minutes to send the rest of this to Prentice. There's no electrical, there's no systems.
Credits deposited.
Yep, the rest of this should be furnace, but there's a good chance it's not going to be able to just be pulled in. Yeah, I don't think it's moving. Okay. I mean, what if... Let me see, are there any other easy cut points like that? That might have been the last one. Yeah, I mean, I could pull more of the paneling off. Okay. Well, I guess let's just cut. Okay. That's a little bit of a problem, actually. that open.
That's 5 minutes left on the clock, Cutter. 5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut through the airlock, but that's fine, I think. I didn't mean to cut through the electrical there, but oh well. It got in our way, so we're gonna just have to deal with it. Okay. So there's that. There's all of that. I think that's a disconnected ship. Let's try again. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's get that pulling that way. I'll start pulling the rest of it towards the other side. As long as it can be pulled. It's technically moving, but let's go... Because we can get this off pretty easily. That'll drop some weight. That'll help pull some of the weight off.
Raw material deposited.
Warning.
Oh.
Fuel levels are low.
Oh dear, I just sent a piece off towards processing.
At the master jack.
Can't believe I pulled that back. Ah, nope, nope. That one made it in before I could grab it back. Darn. Okay, 4 tethers.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
I mean, it's moving, but it's slow is the problem. I'm worried that it's not going to be fast enough. Well, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna try and cut. Okay. Got a step back. I'm doing a great job of grabbing where I shouldn't. Okay. Nope, still not fully cut apart.
60 seconds left to wrap things up, Cutter.
And you should be... No, not quite. Oh, there we go. Jeez. There was some tension there. Oh. That's being pulled up. Or pulled down. Whoopsies. That piece still didn't make it in? Dang it. Okay, fine. I guess we're doing one more day at this because those pieces didn't want to cooperate. Rip. I thought we could get that going, but nope. I guess we're gonna have a rather short day, unless things continue to be rude to us. I guess that is technically
Good
an
morning,
option.
Cutter 9346-52.
At least we didn't lose. We didn't gain much, but we didn't lose. Okay, everything's looking good there. Let's get this ship done.
There's my team. Hope you're all rested and ready. Let's push our output even higher today. Identify, quantify, solidify. Yeah?
Yeah, mine's gonna be the lowest,
Good
actually.
man, Kaido. Seeing some real progress with you, bud.
Thanks.
You too, 52. Nice work out there. Now, Kirazan, for someone who's been at this for so long, I expect more from you.
Oh, you do, huh? Why don't you come on down and give me some pointers in person?
How about you can the attitude and do your job? Come again?
Nothing, sir.
And that one is almost there.
No tethers.
Oh, that was my last tether.
Refill supplies.
Whoopsies. Gotta fix that up.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your
Yeah, I'm using way too many tethers on this. And I could try cutting it again. I guess that could be an option. I'm mostly looking at this piece up here right now.
Material deposit.
Oh. Apparently I smacked that. Oh, there we go. There we go. That one's going in. That's good. Let me cut this one up one more time.
Final salvage goal. All rewards allocated.
Okay. There we go. You have now been pulled into two pieces. One down there is working. And now I can just push you around myself.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
Read the door! That was our one door that we didn't have previously. Oh, hey, door! Door sticker.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
There we go. That's just about everything. Yeah, I don't see anything else, and besides, any scraps that we have left over aren't worth much. Oh, yep, that day wasn't even a third of the time spent. But, oh well. We still got nearly 3.5 million out of it, so that's not bad.
Good morning, shipbreaker. This is your daily wake-up call.
Okay. Well, time for a new ship. Actually, hold on. All right.
To the ship, Doctor.
Missing, so I don't even know what I need. I just need wires. Or last I checked, I just need wires, so nothing huge. Which, here we go. We could do our hazard level 9 javelin here. Getting 100 tokens. It's worth 29 mil. We have a ghost ship for 34 mil. Ghost ship for only 18 mil. Still a good number of Lynx tokens, though. Interesting that it's a hazard level 9, but a class 1 reactor. I guess the AI boosts it pretty significantly. We've got a 37 mil there. I mean, a 29 mil is not the best, but I'm curious to see what a large ship is going to be like. That, and we kind of got to go through all the ships to get the data logs anyways. Jeez. Yeah, this is about the maximum that our shipyard can fit. Okay. I don't know if my, cutter here is actually going to be of any value. Or if it's going to be enough. Can you cut? Okay, since it vaporizes the cut point, we're good. Well, I mean, I think we should be good to just go through and get the ion ring out of here at least. That much we should be able to do with no problem. And since we've reduced the blast radius, we don't need to worry about the damage nearly as much. I mean, that one didn't even take damage, which is unexpected, actually. Ooh, wait, no, that's gonna cut in. Hold on. Oh, nope. I'm supposed to be able to re-grab them, I thought. And I can grab you, which is helpful. Well, don't know how to get you off. Maybe I didn't grab the upgrade? Oh well. Yeah, that's actually so much cleaner than what we used to have to worry about.
Salvage secured.
Yeah, let's grab these rings because they don't affect anything. They're an easy start. Then we'll go through to our normal pressurization. I like getting at least something when it comes to this first day. Actually really weird not having these rings take damage though. I will admit, I haven't done one of these since I've upgraded the damage, or the condensing or whatever. So I'm still used to our early version where they damaged everything because the too big a blast radius. It's okay.
Salvage secured. Applying credits.
And my grapple being big enough to pick up the small one, or strong enough, not big enough, to pick up that small one is even more insane, actually. Ooh, okay, yep.
Secured.
Let's go deal with that pressurization then. Because it looks like everything is currently pressurized.
Depressurizing. Airlock pressurizing.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's take a look around. See what we can find. You know what? Let's just do that now.
Air pressure level decreasing.
That one's easy to do. Because we've got this airlock over here that we can make use of.
Airlock depressurizing.
Wait. You know what? Since we're going out anyways, I'm bringing the chair with me. Just an easy little something. Okay.
Salvage secured.
Now
Credits deposited.
we loop back around.
Airlock depressurizing.
And now we can go back in. Very good.
Airlock pressurizing.
Our next step that I want to see if we can do is to depressurize this outer zone. Since we're right here though, let's take care of the fuse. Okay, that's one of them. The other should be on the other side. Okay, there we go. Disconnected that. Of course, we've got our power generator there. Electrical. Oh, am I not in luck? Seems that I might not be in luck. I don't see any pressurizer or out here. What is that? Oh, I got myself turned around. Yeah, I see a pressurizer in there. But not one back here. Rude. Okay. Well, let me start by doing that. Actually, hold on. Actually. So I've also got to depressurize this room. I mean, I think the door is gonna shut on me anyways. But I can still leave it open and try. Because we're gonna do this. I like the javelin in this case. It just does that. Not too bad. And it's nice, big, and open. So it's not too severe of a pressure release either. But we set that off. Outside is now taken care of. And with minimal small items nearby,
Airlock depressurizing.
we reduce the damage to items pretty heavily. Okay, we gotta go through the airlock here to get back in. Cause yeah, it shut the door on me, so I'll have to deal with this room. What the? Where did that regulator come from? Oh no, did you break? Oh, you broke off in here. You were in here. You were intact. Now we're gonna have to do a explosive decompression in here. There's a lot of stuff in here, actually. A lot of stuff that could break on me. Rude.
Budget for helmet repair costs.
I got slammed into the back of the chair there. I mean, just a regulator being broken is not bad. Considering how much stuff was in there, I guess I can take that.
Deposit accepted.
Well, I'll go for the quick, easy items here.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Yeah,
Applying credit.
rude. Get back up here.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Hey, look at that. I actually made it to goal 1. I would not have expected myself to make it to goal 1. Also, I don't technically need to disassemble all of this stuff.
We got 5 minutes left till we call it a day.
It's all processing, and I'm strong enough to where I can hold it all at once. And haul it around. I just gotta actually extract everything. Since we did that... I can just send it all in together. Nice.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay. Let me do one more cycle. Because if I can
Airlock depressurizing.
If I can reduce the number of explosive decompressions, I will.
Airlock
Although they are kind of
depressurizing.
fun. As long as I'm not in too much danger. Because I want to lock you up
Airlock
before doing that.
Helmet damage detected.
Yep.
Always use Lynx-branded repair kits to avoid invalidating your warranty.
I broke some door.
Object processed. Transferring credit.
But with that, this back portion has just about been decompressed. Still gotta technically do the redo the airlocks, but that's okay. Oh, you are not disconnected. Who are you being held on by, actually? Because, yeah. I was gonna go ahead and pull this out. That's another pretty big but pretty easy chunk to maneuver. So it's angled a little more up than I would have preferred. I'll send you back down a little bit. And then you don't have... Oh, wait. No, you don't have any lights on you. Into processing. Another big chunk.
Processing valuable deposit.
Yeah, I want to pull out the fuel tanks, but we need to finish the decompression first. Oh, now you work. but you've got all the lights on. So I can't send you off yet. Actually, was it just the two? Because that was just the two lights, actually. Let's get another big chunk going. Not quite as big as that last one, but still pretty decent size.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Alright. I mean, that's pretty solid. Let's go ahead and finish the decompression of the air.
1 minute left, Cutter. I'd say get a move on, but you know that already.
Wait. Okay, yeah. We're good. It's all decompressed now. I don't want to actually try and go and mess with anything else for decompression with only 30 seconds left. I just can't imagine us making any significant progress. So instead, I'll grab the items here
Credit applied.
that I can more easily obtain. Oh, I don't know if it made it, but it'll definitely make it first thing. Yeah, bit of door. 2 regulators got destroyed, actually. And then some aluminum. It's fine. I don't believe that's too much of a loss. Although if Hal had his say, I bet he would say any loss is too much.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Your allocated shift time will be commencing shortly.
Hey, look at that! It's under 500,000, actually. And with this ship, we'll actually be about halfway. We should only need one more ship after this to reach the 900 million mark.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Yeah, I think fuel is one of the bigger ones that I end up consuming.
Salvage deposit secured.
I think I consume it more than oxygen at this point, which is kind of weird because oxygen we went through so much of. Okay. There we go. That's doing that. And as much as I want to continue pulling things off, oh, we have a whole nother set of ion rings I didn't even realize. But the other thing being that we need to depressurize over here before we start messing with our electrical and break something that I need for later.
Airlock depressurizing.
So yeah, let's go do this real quick.
Airlock pressurizing.
Yep, there's our ECU immediately. With some cut points holding it down. Well, that's a rather short coolant pipe, I will admit. I mean, all in a line. We'll see where this goes when we try to extract the cylinder. Why did that have to be so dramatic? That did not need to be that dramatic, guys. Okay, system, do we have an atmospheric regulator? Oh, there it is. And of course it's broken. Well, in that case... We kind of don't have any good locations, actually.
Airlock depressurizing.
That's it. That's all there is to it. And with it broken, we have to do an explosive. Well... I am going to do this first. I'm going to pull these out of the way so nothing bonks them and breaks. Because that would be bad, as these are actually of decently high value. And I'm going to do it here on the thruster cap. Since we've already disconnected the thruster, it'll just yeet the thruster itself out, I hope. Yeah. Well, the regulator was dead anyways. And that seems to have resulted in roughly what I was going for. Now, I will admit, I'm a little worried about putting these here. Because the last time I used these in anywhere remotely close to the reactor, it all went up. So I'm a little worried. But last time was also with significantly worse ones, and it was on this bit really close.
Credits deposited.
Okay, seems like the reactor is still doing okay. But I still refuse to cut free this amplifier just yet. We can save that for later, no problems.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I'm also not gonna bother cutting off this last piece just yet. Although I could. I only need the one cut point technically on it. That would be this one right here. Because yeah, I can technically pull this whole thing off. Of course, it makes it much easier if I pull it, separate it even further. But it's not actually necessary. See? There we go. We sent it down as is.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay. Now... let's see about cutting all this up. Still a bit nervous about pulling out electrical lights right next to the reactor. I don't think it should cause any problems, but then again, I believe one of our explosions did happen due to electrical. So I'm not gonna push it. Let's see if we can disconnect. Oh, it don't fit. see. You are a processor. Okay. Had no clue what I was cutting loose there.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
You are scrap.
Material accepted.
'Cause I could pull these end chunks off, actually. In fact, that's what I can do in order to safely disconnect this amplifier. 'Cause now that it's away from reactor, I feel much safer about setting it off.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Oh, I don't have any more demo charges. My bad. Let's go get some more then. Haven't restocked on those in a little bit because we haven't been needing them. We had a bunch of ones that didn't actually need demo charges. Okay, there we go. Oh, well, I bumped it a little bit. It's fine.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to
Oh,
account.
whoopsie. I bumped the other piece. Hello? Are you? Yeah, you're a heatsink. I can grab you.
Credits deposited. Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Let me come over here. Real quick, pull off those lights. They're not needed anymore. We send this next ring off. And then, of course, our next one is already in position. Although it too has a few lights for us to work on. I'm gonna pull it away from our rather dangerous reactor first.
You got 5 minutes remaining in your shift, Cutter. 5 minutes. We were out.
Okay. I think it's okay that it's drifting a little bit. Well, I mean, I sent it the other way. Or at least started to send it the other way.
Credit
Okay.
applied.
Yeah, that's taken care of. That is the direction we want to send it. Uh-oh. Don't go too far. Right there.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Let me just real quick disconnect this bottom one. That one's the easiest to knock out. But we can start messing with the other
Transferring
ones.
credit.
These fuel tanks aren't too bad to pull out. We do have a little bit more time to work with. There you go. Get on down there.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Just keep boosting it until it goes where I want it to. Yeah, these fuel tanks are worth a
Salvage
chunk.
secured.
That's for
Applying
sure.
credit. deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Well, we'll have to see how this goes, but I might be able to make it to my next salvage goal. It all depends on how quickly I get these fuel tanks moved out. Which I'm getting a little bit. Oh yeah, no, this next one actually should be enough. Ooh, okay. That one didn't want to cooperate. There we go. There we go. Next salvage goal reached. And then you look at that, 3 salvage goals. Ooh, that's actually enough for rank 19. We got our rank 19 certification.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Oh, I didn't actually cut that one. My bad. Gotta go a little too early.
All right, Cutter, wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
Oh, dang, I'm actually gonna get really close to my next salvage goal. That's better than I thought I was gonna get. I don't think I'll get it because I don't think the 2 of these are enough, and I've got nothing else of big value. That, and I'm not even sure I'm gonna get these 2. I think I can.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credit.
Excuse me. There we go. There we go. Yeah, not quite enough. One more tank. That one tank would have actually made it. If I had managed to get it, but I didn't. So, oh well. There we go. Rank 19. 276 tokens to work with. Should be enough for 1 upgrade. To buy things. Yeah, I know the demo charges, because they're 100,000. Definitely want to buy them. But they're rank 20.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy this inspirational message.
Oh.
The last 10% of a job takes as much energy as the first 90%, which is why it's so important to always give 110%.
To Link's marketing leads. New jingle? Hey guys, while I'm vacationing on Mars, I decided to have a little fun. I paid the house band at one of the bars I've been frequenting 50 creds to stay late one night after the bar closed to record something. It's a little cheesy at first, but I think there could be something there. I think it could really tug the nostalgia strings on some of those blue-collar types out there in orbit. Get us that bump in sales we're targeting. Poor bastards. Anyway, have a listen and let me know what you think. Big love from Mars, and file attached. P.S. I am drunk as I type this. Man, we don't seem to get to hear the jingle. What a shame.
Rook! It's Lou. Link's spam filters are the worst. You can send damn near anything through them. First, I'm fine. Life as Link's property sure isn't much of a life at all, but at least I'm home. It's been good to be back with my old man. And he's overjoyed. Now, here's the important thing. Lynx thinks bringing the hammer down with Clause 19C stop the Union, but au contraire, It's actually pushed so many more people to their breaking point.
Yeah,
The
of
group's
course.
even bigger now, and we've even got the ear of the Stellar Commission. They're reluctant to act, of course. But if enough of us make a fuss, we can make it too big for them to ignore. So, remember my idea for industrial action? The union's in. And I told them I know the perfect crew to kick it off. I've sent the instructions to Weaver. Talk it out. If anyone wants to pass, I get it. Oh, one more thing. I think Kaido gave Hal access to the union.
Yeah, we did hear
That's
about
how
that.
that schmuck got my message. Silly kid. Probably feels mega guilty. I already let him know. I don't blame him. Go easy on him yourself, alright? Good luck, Ruck. Whichever way things go, I hope we get to meet for real someday. Blue out.
Alright. Yeah, I feel like they should probably get some better spam filters, but it worked in our favor this time. Okay, let's see. Cutter. Ooh, okay, Cutter's a good one. Scanner, not yet. Helmet. I don't think Helmet was that much. I think Cutter would actually be our best one. Especially considering the fact that it's a 255 token to buy. There we go. Another thing that we now own. So we've got helmet and suit available, but I don't know if we're going to get enough tokens before demo charges unlock. And those are absolutely going to be bought first. So we've got scanner, helmet, suit, and demo charge left on our daily fees. I mean, if we get the points... Nah, I should probably save up for demo charges and then we can get it all together. I think that's probably better for us. But back down the line, this ship has a lot of tokens available, which is nice. Actually, I guess since we're right here, let's just pull this stuff off. Honestly, I'm pretty sure we can just pull the generator off right now. So we decompressed and we detached thruster, and those are the main things that we need for power for. That, and I already pulled the fuses. So there we go.
Salvage registered.
Pretty solid one.
Credit.
I mean, I was already quite close, so it didn't take much to get. But we got it. Get that one, we can just send off. Oh, hi there.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
Just
Fuel
make
supplies
sure.
are
Yep, I already
available
pulled
for
that up.
purchase at the Master Jack.
Pull this out. Very good. Everything's going pretty smoothly so far.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
And goodbye.
Deposit accepted for processing. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Yeah, downside of the Javelin ship here is of course the fact that we have to cut some stuff up. Doesn't easily disconnect everything. But we'll get to that. We know the system for cutting out by now.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Okay, let's get the ladder out. see. Anything I can easily grab from the sink?
Applying credit.
Not really. I'll go around to the other side instead. Might be able to cut that panel off and pull some stuff off directly through there. That might work.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Any lights to pull?
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Yes, there is one. These lights always blend in. I gotta really keep an eye out for them. Okay.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Pull off this last ring. And then we can get the fuel... last fuel tank off as well. I do wish I could, like, siphon fuel. That would be so fun.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Then I would never have to buy fuel again, because I have all these big old fuel tanks. Okay, and there we go.
Salvage registered.
Hey,
Transferring credit.
second salvage gold.
Salvage
Yeah.
goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
Let's see about disconnecting all of this, actually. There's a lot to cut right here. So it's gonna take us a moment. But since we've already got 2 salvage goals, even if one of them was pretty darn easy, then I'll take the time to cut all this apart. That, and we do still have a decent amount of time left in the day, actually. We've been moving fast. I mean, we did have some good, easy items ready to go. Okay, there we go. That should... Yeah, there we go. Start drifting apart. Apparently there's still too much in there and too much weight applied for me to
Salvage deposit secured.
carry it as it is, but that's okay.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage secured.
Alright, fine. I'm right here. Doesn't exactly hurt me very much to take a tiny detour.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Alright, let's actually check our structure. I mean, it's not as clean as some of the ones we've had, but this is still a pretty clean piece over here that we can cut through. Oh, is it gonna make it? Not entirely. But it wasn't too far off.
Material accepted.
So now we should be able to extract any of the stuff in here straight out. Which is helpful, because there are a few items in there to pull.
damage detected.
It's fine.
Avoid severe head trauma
Where'd it go?
by following good helmet maintenance practices.
Oh, shoot. Come back here, table.
Warning. Workday limits are out of bounds. Please
Yeah.
turn back.
It's fine. I was grabbing a table. There we go.
Raw material accepted.
I can almost pull reactor out. Almost. But we'll get back to that later. We got all of this to deal with first. Yeah, that was a bit of a rogue table there.
Salvage secured.
I feel like I haven't seen wires in so long. It's actually kind of strange. I feel like we're seeing all the other items now. Maybe we need to go back to the basic ships to get the just normal wiring, at least easy wiring, instead of scrapping stuff. Although if it does get down to the point where we somehow pay off our debt before we get our supplies, I guess at that point, I'll just scrap, because I won't care about the value. Nope, here. It got in the way. That's all twisted. Come on. Don't get stuck. Yeah. Drift it back down. If anything, that downward angle, it's useful.
Cutter, ship's got about 5 minutes left in her. Let's make them count. Leave her out.
Come on. Sneak you out. Send you down to the barge. I think, other than those pipes, which we now need to extract, everything else in here is furnace. And since I can carry it, my grapple is strong enough, we'll just push it all off. Ow. Okay. Pipe bonked me from behind. Okay.
Stabilizing.
Dang pipe. I don't even know where it went after it smacked me. Is it anywhere? I don't know where it went, because it could have genuinely gone anywhere. Physics in this game are a little out of control when they bounce off things. Well, that pipe is probably gone, in all honesty. Because I have no way of knowing where it could have possibly ended up.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Well, let's go ahead and get this over to Furnace. Don't process myself. I'm not worth the credit.
Raw material deposited.
Okay. Now here comes the rather inconvenient part of we now need to cut these little edges off. Clearly not very difficult. Just inconvenient.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
And of course they've got those little legs on them, which aren't furnace, but I can't really cut them off. Yeah, in all honesty, javelin types are not my favorite. I like the geckos the most so far. I mean, I think that's all of the ships, actually.
Raw material.
And we've got Atlas, and then we've got
Credits deposited.
whatever the starter was. Okay. Time for us to go load up a significant number of these.
Ship's almost done in the middle, Cutter.
Oh,
1 minute
uh-oh.
left.
Gotta hurry and get these placed then. I don't know if I'm gonna get all of them placed, honestly. Got so many. Oh. I placed too many. Well. Oh, come on. There we go. Pew, pew, pew. Just in time. Oh, there's an air filter that I lost. Dang it. And some stupid lights. Yeah, I did not check that as clearly as I should have. That's on me. My bad.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one.
Cutter? I see you gotten your free prize. Kai, you here?
Yes, sir.
Now, Kai, I owe you an apology. All of us up here just doing what we think's right at any given point in time.
I'm sorry about everything.
I know, kiddo, I know.
You're good, Kai.
So listen, we have before us an opportunity to do what's right by Lou and every other shipbreaker out there. And I can tell you, it ain't gonna be easy. This'll bring the wrath of Lynx down harder than a hippo in a hurricane. Honestly, I don't know how much worse things could get. Unless Lynx wants to can all of us. Frankly, I could use the R&R. The only thing we have to worry about in the short term is Hal. And I got plans for him. If everybody's on board, that is.
Screw it. I'm on board.
Kai?
Yeah. Yes. I want to do it. I want to make this right.
Good on you, kid.
Also, what's a hippo?
What's a hippo?
You can't be serious.
Okay. That just leaves you, Cutter. Starting tomorrow, I'll arrange a certain ship to show up on your job board. It'll always be there. So when you're ready, claim it. We'll take that as our cue. Take your time and snag it when you're good and ready. Now, go on and get some rest, y'all. Weaver out.
Alright. I mean, we're down to just about 900 million. I feel like since we're no longer getting the crazy
Good morning,
fees,
Shipbreaker.
daily fees, or at least
Lynx
we're going to
mandates a
have
maximum of 8 hours
significantly
of sleep.
less.
Any extra
I mean,
sleep
look at
time
that.
will be docked from the next pay cycle.
We have cut our fees more than in half. And that's going to save us because overall, that's probably like 20 million that's been added on top of what we were already trying to cut in. Which means this will be even easier for us to finally cut through. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Terms of durability, everything is looking good. Get back to our ship. I seem to have missed these two. And unfortunately, that's all I have. Okay. Put that in, blast those open, and let's go refill. Too far. Doesn't help me.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Just gonna get these last few plopped in, and this whole thing is ready to be processed. Alright.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Now we need to cut these pieces off.
Material deposited. Account credit applied.
Oh hey, these ones actually don't have the little leggies. That's nice. Yes, because where they are, it wouldn't make any sense. We also want to disconnect these. Got another big cut project. And once we safely disconnect this, should be good to go on that big long edge of stuff. The only reason I'm disconnecting this side is I want to give myself a little bit more opportunity, depending on which side I pull things off of, along with the potential, hopefully not, but potential problem that could show up of me knocking the reactor around. I'd rather not do that. At least not too much.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
And cut these segments up.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
Excuse you. Please go where I want you to go. And last one down here. There we go. And we've just about pulled all this stuff off. You know what? Let's go ahead and get it. Let's pull this piece apart as well. We already pulled the bottom one off. Oh.
Cryo damage detected.
That is our first time taking cryo damage, actually. I got a little distracted looking at it. Okay, fine. I'm a little cold, it's fine. Oh, actually, it might not be fine. I'm low health. Like, really low health. Jeez. I guess that makes sense. I have no resistance to cryo at all. Well, it finally happened, even though we've technically had cryo here for a little bit. I never actually got myself into any trouble with it. Because it's really easy to dodge. I just kind of stood there. So it's really my own fault. I mean, technically most threats are my own fault, but that one especially so. That one was easily avoidable.
Applying credits to account. Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Okay, let me see about actually disconnecting this. That is the upside about these javelin types, is they are pretty easy to disassemble. Ooh, that was potentially really problematic, actually. That wouldn't help. It's still not quite disconnected. I wonder... Apparently I'm really bad at seeing these, because I missed half of them. Yeah, it's gonna be this. Hold on.
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
If I were to look at this... I mean, I'd appreciate it if I could properly disassemble it, but I'm really worried that by disconnecting the, what's it called? The ECU from the platform that it stands on, I might potentially trigger the reactor to go off. And if the ECU's not disconnected properly, it's gonna melt down faster. And I won't be prepared. So I'm a little worried about it.
Raw material deposited.
Okay. So that's all that. This now needs to figure out how to get off. And this is where things are getting a little bit tricky. And definitely rather annoying. 'Cause I don't need you going too far. That would be bad.
Cutter, if you're fixing to dot the I's and cross the T's, you got about 5 minutes to do it. Leave her out.
Okay, I don't think you have enough momentum.
Valuable
That
object
sends that one off. Yeah, on a large javelin, we got 3 of these pieces. Which just makes them all the more annoying to get off. I gotta do this. Either that or cut them and lose material. I don't like losing material. Not that I can help it. Okay, that sends that one in.
Credits deposited.
Now I've got these 2 pieces. Oh, are you off? Kind of.
Warning. Fuel levels are critical.
This whole piece is getting inconveniently tangled with whatever these top pieces are. Okay, send that off. And I can push this side off. No, what are you doing? Stop getting tangled. You're actually getting close to getting off, so I need you off. Come on. Yeah. No, don't get tangled like that. That's bad. I need you to move forwards. Great. It seems to have decided to get itself stuck. That's the biggest annoyance about these little legs. They get stuck so easily. I'll play that little balance game of push them all equally until it's off. And I can now push it in. Okay, there we go. Now that that's taken care of, let's go deal with that fuel problem, because that's actually really, really bad.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Have a nice day.
Still gotta deal with my low health. That's okay. As long as I'm careful, I don't need to worry about that one. Okay, just making sure distance, because this is a pretty long piece here. We just tilt it in, and I'm hoping the suction helps finish it off.
Raw material accepted.
And there was a door in there, oh well. Yeah, there it goes.
Looking like you got about a minute left, Cutter. 1 minute remaining.
See, here's the problem. All I have left is a reactor. So there's certainly not enough time to do that. Which means I'm instead gonna call it. And we're gonna use the full day to deal with the reactor.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Today's weather report, clear and sunny, with a high of minus 270 degrees.
I think durability is doing okay for a little bit longer. I'm actually getting enough tokens. 'Cause I've got the 200. I imagine I can use some of those tokens to buy the suit and helmet. Because I feel like grapple or cutter was the most expensive one that we had. Now, of course, I don't know for sure because I haven't seen it, but that's what I'm kind of
Would you
assuming.
look at that? Almost forgot. Credit day's coming up.
The fact that you go in for that doesn't surprise me one bit.
You're just mad you can't apply for any credit.
No. Get enough of my debt from dirt bags like you.
Yeah? Keep talking back. There's always room for more.
Oh man, credit day? I hear the posh folks on Great Northern Way Station all buy a new ship.
Yep, and they just toss the old ones. Heck, most of them end up here. Barely even used. Somehow I'm not surprised you people would even rob the joy from a holiday. Holiday. You know what? Why'd I even bring it up? Just get back to work.
That was a little risky of me to do. I wasn't sure how it would react. But we're good. It all worked out. And now I know for sure. That is how it would react.
Salvage secured.
And
Applying
now I hope that was the last thing connecting this piece. So now, why do I have, man, you're all one piece. It's actually inconvenient. I was hoping you weren't gonna be. Yep, it's all one piece. That is rude. If I can do it correctly, I can pull the reactor like this. Just nudge it out. Because the only thing it's connected to is it's directly connected to the ECU and then the thruster panel. I can just do that. Nudge you out. Oh, now the pieces separate.
deposited.
Rude.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
It's even... I guess it's this bridge. That's what's keeping them together. Which is processor... Well, that's furnace. So let's disconnect this bridge. That should separate the two pieces. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, a little bit of processor, but mostly furnace.
Material accepted.
Okay, let's pull out the rest of the lights and then send it off to processing.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
See, that's rude. I was trying to get this piece pulled apart. I guess it was sandwiched between the other two, so it couldn't get pulled out. It's the bridge. But now that's out of the way, we're good to go.
Deposit accepted for processing. Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
Okay, system's all clear. Rest of this is processing. And now we literally just have the reactor and the ECU. Where'd those go? There it is. Oh, it drifted quite a bit, actually. I think this is going to be one of our easiest reactors that we've ever had to deal with, actually.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Yeah, I'm not really worried.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Let's just open up our paneling so we can get in. Pull it on out. And look at that, it's full health still. See? Super easy.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. All salvage goals complete.
And then the rest of that is actually not going in there. Hold on. Shoot. I forgot about the ECU in there. Dang it. Well, there goes the ECU. That was actually a big chunk that I messed up on. I got a little too eager. My bad. I'm so used to the ECU not being attached at all. Because normally it goes through a wall. That one's definitely my bad though. I mean, it was an easy finish though, at least. Still got almost 5.5 mil. Not bad. Yeah, 400 tokens. I'm sure that it won't be too expensive.
Hello, Shipbreaker. This is your morning wake-up call.
So in that case, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come buy both of these and still have 112 Lynx tokens left over. We're only halfway to rank 20. There we go. We've actually nearly maxed out our thrusters. Got durability drain and then our fuel capacity, finally, that we need to go to. Scanner. Oh, actually, we need a bunch of durability ones on that one. Durability on scanner is pretty slow, though. Yeah, all of these upgrades are pretty easy to obtain. We just haven't yet. The O2 capacity is definitely a little more expensive. And we kind of have ignored our suit upgrades for a while because we just didn't need to worry about them. Ooh, we could actually get the final self-cleanup. Bring the explosion down to just 1/4 of a meter. That might not be too bad, and then get in some of the repair bits. Of course. Oh, actually, we can see. 205. That's how many tokens we need. And with that is our last thing. Well, we haven't bought the scanner either. 137 per scanner, but honestly, scanner isn't bad. It's demo charges at 100,000. That's the expensive one. But 25 million. Our next ship. Yeah, there's our industrial action. No money out of that one. Yeah, I'm not that interested in doing that. I think we go for just raw money at this point. I do wonder what a hazard level 10 would be. Because we have yet to actually see a hazard level 10. Yeah, gecko 35 mil. Also a gecko. Geckos seem to be the expensive ones. Okay, I mean, seems like 35 mil is about our average right now. Still would take us quite a while to get through 900 mil. About 30 to 40 ships, so definitely not quick. But it's looking more and more possible as we go. But for today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and call it. Because, well, that turned out to be pretty good timing on our last one. I hope that you guys did enjoy. We're definitely making enough good progress that things are looking up. Yeah. I do try to post on my Discord and my social media about half an hour before I start. So if you want that extra little notification, you can go ahead and check those out. And I'll see you all in the next film. Bye!